Hey everyone, it's Lena Howland reporting for ABC 10. I wanted to take you live right now to a story that we are working on today in Stockton. It's actually a very, very tragic situation here. It's been 10 months since 3 people were gunned down in their own home here in the Sierra Vista apartment complex in Stockton. 3 people, Joe, Gina, and 5-year-old Kathleen, were shot and killed while they were just sitting in their living room on Mother's Day. So it's been 10 months since that happened, and this family still does not have any answers. So that's why the family is out here with me today. You can see them all right here behind me. And the family is canvassing this neighborhood in Stockton, searching for answers. The family is handing out these flyers. You can see it here. And they are asking for your help and asking for information, asking for people to come forward with any information of what they remember from that night. And the point of this, they're also reminding people that there is a $30,000 reward out there right now for any information that might lead to an arrest in this case. So I wanted to pull aside the sister of one of the victims. This is Ka. Ka spoke to us earlier today, and we followed her around as she canvassed this neighborhood. And Ka, first of all, I just wanted to say you were so strong to be out here today and to be open to talking about such a difficult and traumatizing thing. So I wanted to have you explain to our Facebook viewers a little bit about what you are doing out here today.
Hi everyone, so I am the sister of Joe, sister-in-law of Gina, and auntie of Kathleen. We are here because tomorrow is Gina's 23rd birthday. She unfortunately is not here to celebrate her 23rd birthday, so we are here doing her honor and trying to remember her memory by trying to fight for their justice. And that's why you guys saw our family is behind me, and we did an information walk around the complexes to try to get people to come forward with anything they remember or know from the night of Mother's Day when the incident happened. And we just want to keep their story out there and alive, and we want people to still remember that there's this unsolved murder that needs, this family that needs justice. So if everyone can help spread the story and just, keep their story alive and bring this awareness, keep this awareness up so we can find justice for them, because we need peace, we need answers, and we really just want whoever knows anything to come forward and for them to know that they can remain anonymous.
Sure.
As the number is on the flyer.
Wow. And so, as we've mentioned, it's been 10 months since Mother's Day, since all of this happened. You've been through the grieving. You're still going through the grieving process right now.
Yes.
What have these past 10 months been like for you?
It's really still hard to talk about, honestly. It's been hard, in the deepest sense of hard, very confusing, frustrating. It's been all the emotions that you can think of when, you lose someone. And not just someone, we lost 3 people in one instance, and it's really, we're out here, we're able to fight for their justice because we want to be their strength. We want to do this in their honor because they didn't deserve this. They were a good family, they were good people. And Kathleen was only 5. So we have to be their strength, we're all that's left of them, and we're out here just trying to make a difference for them.
And it has been 10 months and you still have no answers. I interviewed our district attorney of San Joaquin County who came out here, and she actually walked with the family and handed out flyers herself. So that's very incredible to see a district attorney so involved. But when I pulled her aside, she did mention, our investigators have been on this case they have exhausted every lead right now. So, I mean, how do you feel about that when you hear that they've exhausted every lead and they still have no answers?
It's devastating because as a family member, you want this to be solved. You know, you want justice for the people that you love, and unfortunately, people who know, I know there's someone out there who knows something that just is too scared to come forward, and we understand that. But, you know, these were innocent people who lost their lives. I mean, just imagine the pain that they went through, and every time I think of that, the pain that they went through, it just, like, I crumble. I can't speak on the pain. Like, I can imagine the last moments, and we have to be the strength. Like, I want to be the strength for them to fight for their justice and to be out here and continue to bring awareness to their story and have someone come out forward who knows something, and please keep speaking up and calling the anonymous line. It's so important to us. You guys are going to make a difference if you do. You know, we need all the leads that we can.
Absolutely. And so what is the goal of today? I'm actually going to flip the camera around so that we can see your flyer just a little bit better. I'll have you kind of explain what the goal is today of handing out these flyers to everybody within maybe like a mile radius of the house where this happened.
Our goal is just for someone to come forward, and to keep coming forward, just to empower whoever it is to come forward and help bring justice. I mean, the ultimate goal of everything is obviously to just find justice, but today is just one step in that direction so we can get there, and that's to empower them, to make them feel like, you know, they can do it, to give them all the information they need here, the number, the names, you know, the photos of the victims, so they can make that step, you know, to come forward.
Wow. And they are such a beautiful family.
Thank you.
I was looking back on one of our old stories that we did on this, and I remember we had reported on ABC 10 that 5-year-old Kathleen, in this picture right here, she actually wanted to grow up and become a police officer.
Yes, she did. She loved princesses for a long time, and then when her last Halloween, actually, she was like, no, I want to be a big girl and I want to be a police officer when I grow up. And she said she doesn't want any princess dresses anymore. She wanted to be a police officer, and we thought that was such a mature 5-year-old. And so her parents dressed her up as a police officer for Halloween, and that was her last uniform, her last costume.
Oh,
Yeah.
that is so powerful. What a sweet little angel. Such a beautiful, beautiful family. And for the people just now tuning into our Facebook Live, I just wanted to pan around to show the family members and the supporters that are still out here today. Many of them are wearing t-shirts with the family photo on them. Those who are not wearing t-shirts are wearing these really cool polo shirts that say Justice for JGK. And tell us what that means.
Justice for JGK is just the initials of Joe, Gina, and Kathleen. We've also started a website in their honor, and we also have a Facebook page and a Twitter and an Instagram, just to keep, you know, spreading all the information of them and trying every outlet that we can to reach anyone who knows anything. So we have those as well.
Perfect. And then if you could just describe what is on here, what is the important information that people need to know?
The important information is the phone number that you can remain absolutely anonymous if you call. There's also the website that references more information on Joe, Gina, and Kathleen's life, and also links to the old GoFundMe that we have, and our Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. And then there are photos here, but not that, you know, not that everyone should need that incentive, you know, other than humanity itself. But if they did, there's a $30,000 reward for someone who comes forward who the tip leads to an arrest.
Yeah. Wow. You guys are being so strong and so well put together during this process. Not every family is able to hit the ground running within 10 months.
I mean, it takes every, strength we have left to do this. And it's because we love them, and that's where we're finding the strength. And, I mean, this has never happened before where anyone's lost 3 people in their family all at once. So whoever, the family that is left, we're coming together, and we're going to remain strong for each other and for them, because they didn't deserve this.
No, nobody does.
Right.
And this is something that you were hoping to continue to do to celebrate birthdays for the 3 of them? Is that, or
every birthday that we've has passed, because Joe's birthday was actually in September, and we did a car show fundraiser for him in his honor. And then for Kathleen, we did a lot of Facebook. Her birthday's actually the day before Halloween.
Aww.
Yeah, so we did a lot of Facebook posting in her honor. And then now Gina's birthday being tomorrow, we wanted to do a second walk in their honor.
Perfect. So you've done this walk once before?
Yes, we've done it in the summer.
Summer, okay.
Yeah.
All right. Anything else that you want people to know about this?
It's been really hard for our family. I don't know how many times I've said this, but it's been so hard. It's been so devastating. And we just want answers. We just want to be able to find peace. I don't think we'll ever stop grieving them. Mother's Day is never going to be the same. And we need the community's help. That's the most important part, is we need the community's help to come forward and help us solve this murder. Put those people who were such cowards behind bars, and give them justice. They deserve justice.
Absolutely. Okay, I'm gonna flip the camera around. Thank you, Ka, very much for sharing your story with us and for being so strong and so courageous out here today, trying to get information about what happened to your family so tragically not 10 months ago on Mother's Day. So we heard from Ka. We will hear from a brother of these victims, and we will also hear from the district attorney of San Joaquin County on why she came out here to support this family. We're going to hear from all 3 of those people coming up on ABC 10 at 5 and 6 o'clock tonight. I hope you will tune in to watch our full story. And again, the information on this flyer that they are handing out to families is, if you have any information whatsoever, it could be the smallest detail, it doesn't matter how big or small you think it is. If you have any information about that night on Mother's Day in this Sierra Vista neighborhood in Stockton, you are asked to call Crime Stoppers. Their number is 209-946-0600, and you can remain absolutely anonymous. The point of this is to remind you that there is a $30,000 reward for any information leading to an arrest. So if you know something, say something, bring it forward. There is a family here that wants answers and they want closure. So again, please tune into our full story at 5 and 6 on ABC 10. And for now, reporting in Stockton, Lena Howland, ABC 10 News.